Delighted to have this evening. We have Dr. Michelle LaPlaca and Dr. David Wright, both of whom are working on this very important initiative. Really good to have you here.
Thank you.
So this is the technology. It's a prototype. What exactly is it?
So what you're holding there is a tablet, and whoever's taking the test puts on some goggles, which is a heads-up display, and earphones. So it's a portable and immersive device so that they can see neuropsychological tests right on the screen, and it blocks out all noise and visual distractions. And it's very short. They can take it in 10 minutes.
You mentioned what goes over the eyes. You have that part of it.
Yeah, this is the heads-up display where the data and the information is presented in. They have to respond to a number of tasks and questions. We measure neuropsych, balance, a whole host of things that's important for testing the effects of concussion.
If you can turn that around, it's interesting to see that the lenses inside. Here,
oh, yes, sorry.
There we go.
There you go.
Here, so you can see the lenses inside right there. Tell me a little bit more about why this is so cutting edge.
Yeah. Well, the important part about this is the brain is a complex organ. So you have to go about testing it in multiple different ways. And our device actually incorporates multiple different tasks, multiple different tests, like I said, balance, and other things that are impaired after a concussion. The other thing is this has a heads-up display and immersive earphones, so it blocks out external noise, blocks out all the visual cues that you would have on the sideline.
Why is that important?
Well, imagine it's over 100 decibels on the sideline during a game, and you're trying to get a kid to say whether he can remember the last play, things like that. That's just not effective. It's very subjective. This makes it objective, simple, hands-free for the medical personnel on the sidelines so that they'll have a tool for measuring concussion.
And Dr. LaPlaca, we could actually see this on the sidelines, not only at NFL games, but high school games?
Yes, we can use it on children as up to NFL. And as David said, it's objective and it's quantitative, so it really takes some of the guesswork out. So it's just another tool, but it's a unique tool because it's quantitative, and it gives the athletic trainer or whoever's taking care of the player just one more piece of information.
Again, it's called eye detect. Do you think this has the potential to replace the traditional screening that we currently have, and is that necessary?
We think that it does have that potential, and it is necessary because currently it's very subjective. It's very hard to assess really accurately if a player has a concussion and what their symptoms are. So one of the things that's very unique about this device is that it's quantitative, so it leaves the subjectivity out of it, and that's very important for assessing concussion.
Could we see these devices in other places other than just on the football field?
Oh, yeah, certainly. It's actually worldwide, the more concussions are caused by soccer than football. It's just, you know, in the United States, football has a higher incidence of concussions because it's a collision sport. But worldwide, because of the number of people play in soccer, it's actually a bigger deal. In hockey, all sorts of other different athletic arenas. We actually also, this particular project is funded by the Department of Defense. So there's a big interest from the military being able to measure concussion in soldiers.
Interesting. A lot of uses for this.
A lot of uses, indeed.
Prototype, you want to find out more, you can find it on our website, 11live.com. Dr. Wright, Dr. LaPlaca, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Allison?
It is going to be another very chilly evening again tonight. Now, we're taking a look at the satellite and radar. There's not really much out there, but that's the problem. We need those clouds to help blanket us and keep us a little bit warmer. So because we expect clear skies, those temperatures are expected to drop. Now, everybody is expected to be below freezing tonight. Everybody across the state. However, these areas that you see in pink, they're the areas of more concern. They're under the freeze warning from about 9 o'clock tonight to 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. The reason this area is more of a concern is because they haven't hit that hard freeze yet. So any remaining plants that you have outside likely not going to make it through the evening. So if you have the ability to bring them inside, do so, because otherwise if they stay out, they're not going to make it. This will be the last evening. However, the good news is we do have full sunshine tomorrow. So while it may be deceiving, we do expect to have some warmer temperatures. We've just got to get through the evening tonight. 35 at 8 o'clock, down to 33 at 10 p.m., then down to around 31 by midnight. A lot of places hitting that freezing mark around 10 o'clock or a little bit before that, especially farther north that you go. Some areas already below freezing at this point in time. We will start off at 26 degrees here in the city. The good news is